Okay, so this is New York Times Sudoku Hard for November 21st, 2024. Okay, let's get it going. First thing first, let's see if I can find some singles. Yeah, I can place 6 in box 4. 6 in box 5 blocks these. 6 in box 7 blocks these. Gives me 6 here. And I see a double in box 1 because row 2 has 3 and 5, and row 3 also has 3 and 5, and none of them are in box 1, meaning these 6 cells cannot use 3 or 5, leaves only these 2 cells for 3 and 5. Oh, and the 5 in box 4 blocks this cell, gives me 3 and 5 here. Okay. And I see 2 6 double in box 2 because column 5 has 2 and 6, and row 1 has 2 and 6, so these cannot be 2 or 6. So 2 and 6 will fill these. That means 1 in box 3 blocks here means 1 will be here or here. So these cannot be 1. And 1 in box 8, oh no, sorry. 1 in box 8 blocks these. 1 in box 6 blocks this cell. Gives me 1 here. 2, 6, 1, 7, 8, 9. So that means 9 will be here. Wait, 2, 6, 1, 9. So 9 will be in one of these. So which will block these. 9 here blocks these. 9 will be here or here. Well, I don't think there's enough 9s. So let's move on. Okay, and now box 6 has 2 5 double because column 9 has 2 and 5 here, and row 4 has 2 and 5 also. So in box 6, I cannot put 2 and 5 in these cells. That means 2 and 5 will have to use these. That means that means I can place 6 in box 6 because 6 in box 4 blocks these, 6 in box 5 blocks this cell, and these 2 cells will be filled with 2 and 5, so 6 can only go here. 1, 1, 2, 5. Oh, okay. And now 2, 5 double here means these 3 cells will be filled with 3, 4, 8. And this cell is blocked by 3 and 4, so this is 8. Now these are 3 and 4. 3 is in box 1 blocking this cell. Gives me 4 and 3. And 4 blocking here now means 4 will come here. And these 2 cells will be 2 and 7. These are 3, 8, 9. 3 in box 1 blocks this cell. 3 in box 3 blocks this cell. 3 in box 9 blocks this cell. That gives me 3 here. These are 7, 8, 9. And 7 in box 4 blocks this cell. 7 in column 7 blocks this cell. So this will be 7. These are down to 8 and 9. And these are 2 and 5. And these are 8 and 9. Okay. Five, 1, 3, 3 and 4. These are 2 and 7. 3, 8, 9. Oh, I can place 7 in box 3. 7 in box 6 blocks these. 7 in box 9 blocks these. Gives me 7 here. And now I can place 4 in box 3 because 4 in box 6 blocks these. 4 in box 2 blocks this cell. Gives me 4 here. These are 6, 8, 9. And the 6 blocking here means 6 will be here or here. Okay. On row 3, this is the only cell I can place 6 because 6 in box 1 blocks these. 6 in box 5 blocks this cell. So that gives me 6 here. And this 6 blocks these, and the 6 in box 6 blocks these in box 9, and this cell is blocked by 6 in box 7, gives me 6 here, which blocks these. 6 in box 7 blocks these, gives me 6 here, and this 6 and the 6 in box 5 blocks these, gives me 6 here. And the 2 in box 8 blocks these 2 cells, makes this cell 2. That leaves only 7 for this cell. And 2 in box 8 also blocks these. And the 2 in box 3 blocks this cell. Gives me 2 here. 3, 4. This column is missing 3, 4, 8. And 3 and 4 are in the same box. Blocking this cell gives me 8 here. And 8, this 8 and 8 in box 5 blocks these, gives me 8 here. And these are 3 and 4. 3 in box 9 blocks this cell, gives me 4 and 3. These are 7 and 9. 7 in box 7 blocks this cell, gives me 9 and 7. These are 1, 7, 9. 7 in box 3 blocks this cell and also these. Oh, and 7 in box 4 and 7 blocks these. So 7 comes here, and this 7 will block this cell. Gives me 7 and 9 now, which blocks this cell. 9 in box 5 blocks these. So 9 comes here. This 9 and the 9 in box 3 blocks these. And 9 in box 8 blocks this cell. Gives me 9 here. And this is 8. And 8 in on row 6 blocks these, so this becomes 8. And the last number of this row is 9. That gives me 1 to 8. Oh, and this cell is blocked by 1 and 2. Gives me 8 here, which blocks this cell. 8 in box 8 blocks these. 8 in box 3 blocks this cell. Gives me 8 here. These two cells are now left with 1 and 4. 1 in box 8 blocks this cell. Gives me 4 and 1. Okay, and 4 in box 9 blocks these. 4 in box 8 blocks these. 4 in box 4 blocks this cell. Gives me 4 here. And this 4 and 4 in box 4 blocks these. And 4 in box 3 blocks this cell. Gives me 4 here. And these are 1 and 2. These are 2 and 5. Okay, so this column is missing 2 and 5. So 5 in box 8 blocking this cell means this is 2, and this is 5. And that makes this cell 2, and this one is 5. And 5 in box 9 and 8 block these. 5 in box 1 blocks this cell. Gives me 5 here. That leaves only 3 for this cell, which blocks this cell. Gives me 3 and 8. 8 in box 7, 8 in box 4 blocks these. 8 in box 3 blocks this cell. Gives me 8 here. Oh, the last number of this row is 1, combined with 1 in box 4. They block these two cells. Gives me 1 here, 1 here, 9 here. 9 here blocks this cell. Gives me 9, 2, 2, 9. Okay, here it is. Thank you very much for watching and have a good one.